Spoon forward, Schlupp. Now the pass. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hits one! Another chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Tries a through ball. It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester look as though they're about to make a change. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Looks like a good ball through. That's gone a long way up and away. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Can he put it away? Pulled out the best in the keeper. Battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Well, they can break here. He'll try from distance. Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's the chance to counter. He's gone for it! He can get that clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester, a class apart, opponents torn apart, they are comprehensive winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Basel against Manchester. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Looks like a good ball through. Salvio looking up to see who wants it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Schweinsteiger goes long and forward. Clears it out of harm's way. Shaw. And it's Salvio. Now the pass. Turns and goes back.
Has a hit!
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Looks it towards the front. Schweinsteiger. Shaw. Manchester, very much the team that started on the front foot.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen them take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries a through ball. Chance! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lichtsteiner. Cristiano Ronaldo has it in a wide position, so what next? Salvio. He's in! Goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pumps it upfield. Salvio did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Out for a throw. Schweinsteiger. Lamela. Jean-Paul Bertius. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shaw. Schweinsteiger. And it's Schweinsteiger. Out of play for a goal kick. Who's going to make this theirs? Salvio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And out to safety. Schweinsteiger. Salvio. Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary. That's gone a long way up and away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Jean-Paul Bertius. Steiner. And the whistle goes for half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A real chance to break. Schweinsteiger. It's Schweinsteiger! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Schweinsteiger. Steiner. Lamela. Dumbia. Shaw.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Manchester are still that goal to the good. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Shaw passes it through. He's had a go! And the follow-up. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shaw. Schweinsteiger. Lamela. Tries a long pass towards the front. Lamela concedes a free kick for that. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Looks like a good ball through. McGeady with the ball through.
What about that from Fernando Torres? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Just the goalkeeper to beat, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
They are rampant, and the lead is 3. It is surely done.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts it out. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Dumbia. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Long and high towards the flank. Dumbia. And it's Fernando Torres. Tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So that's it, it is all over. Manchester enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Atletico Madrid against Manchester. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Gaetan plotting from out on the right-hand side. Gaetan has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Schweinsteiger. Shaw. Salvio. And it's Salvio. Salvio with the ball through. Defence has got rid of that. And back to base. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Gets good distance on it.
The fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Lamela. Looks like a good ball through. Gaetan. Referee's given a throw. This could fall anywhere. All Black gets it upfield. Shaw. Tries a through ball. He's had a go! It's in! First blood drawn.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Shaw. Shaw. Manchester are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Gamero. Griezmann gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. About as smooth as it gets. And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a...
Griezmann has given away a free kick. Shaw. Salvio. Hoists it high. Away from immediate danger. Shaw, great challenge. Manchester are leading with half-time drawing close. Shaw. Schweinsteiger. Griezmann knocks it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good clearance and very necessary. Shaw. Salvio. Griezmann with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Manchester looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Manchester ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Shaw. Salvio. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Spoon forward. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Salvio. Shaw. Schweinsteiger. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gaetan. Battles to win it back. Atletico Madrid are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Boots it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Stefan Savic. Koke. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's out on the left now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, glorious footwork! Looks to slip it through, and he's kept it out. And he's there to hoof it away. And he should have made it 4.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Ignashevich. Lichtsteiner. Now it's Torres. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Stefan Savic.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
McGeady tries to switch the play. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferreira Carrasco. Gaitan. Ball's gone out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Salvia. Ferreira Carrasco. Decent progress down the left. It's a loose ball. Salvia. Ball is over the line. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Salvio. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's a throw. Aimed long and direct. McGeady. This is promising. It's broken loose. Tries a through ball, played into the middle. Griezmann. Schweinsteiger tries a long pass towards the front.
Big chance!
Looks like a good ball through. He can get that clear. Back to the keeper and go again. Lichtsteiner. And that's a throw-in. Atletico Madrid, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong.
And time is up. Manchester, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion.
Steiner. Lamella. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Schweinsteiger. Salvio. Shoots! It's come loose. It's gone a long way up and away. Schweinsteiger. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Simpson. Mahrez goes long and forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lamela. Albrighton. Spoon forward. Amati boots it upfield. Now it's Slimani. Tries a through ball. Vardy looking to get on the end of this. Gets it back. Morgan. Battles to win it back. Steiner looks to slip it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that'll be a goal kick. Morgan pumps it upfield. Amati. Mahrez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lamela. Can he find a finish now?
Tries one! It's bounced out! Goal!
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, good interception. Fuchs. Mahrez. Half-time getting close now. Manchester scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. Good ball over the top. Fuchs. Mahrez. Simpson. Mahrez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more...
And it's half-time here.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Slimani. Shaw. Salvio. Shaw. Salvio. Amati. Vardy. Simpson. Mahrez. Simpson. Great challenge. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Steiner. Pumps it forwards. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Amati gets his foot in there. And it's Amati. Plays it out to the flank. Mahrez crosses into the area. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? This has gone. That's a foul. Simpson is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Manchester with a chance here to increase their lead. And that certainly wasn't one of his best. They've managed to get it away. Lichtsteiner. Lamela. Oh, glorious footwork! And it's Vardy. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Amati with a long pass. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Shaw. Mahrez hurtles into the tackle. Vardy crosses into the box. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Torres. Shaw. With the ball through. Salvio. Lamela. Hoot can hoist it clear. Back to the keeper and go again. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ball swung in. Ball should have been the equaliser.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Salvio. Now the pass. Fernando Torres, he's onside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Simpson. Hoot. King. Mahrez. Simpson. Gomez with a good steal, well played. Salvio. Oh, he's come flying in. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Played out to the right. Salvio tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo going full tilt down the left. Schweinsteiger looking for options. Manchester just have to run down the clock. Back to the keeper and try something new. Lichtsteiner. Schweinsteiger. Gomez. Salvio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lichtsteiner. Slimani. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.